See what he chooses a set of broken time. Definitely not a perk that you want to be running since it's not allowed in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's allowed in the game, just not through this tournament. While I would like to see it removed from the game, unfortunately, this is not a perfect world.
Looks like he's going with an all-green setup.
Did he replace borrowed time with quick and quiet, or that might be an all-new build? MarLin started out with a chainsaw.
MarLin now trying to find someone, has whispers turned on. Is he able to locate the survivor on the generator? That's basically all they have to do right now. Generators and totems to generate points right now. Besides meeting up and slapping hands, not really going to be scoring points otherwise. The Reg now in a chase immediately and takes a hit.
Tries to fake the window, but MarLin didn't even have to think about it because even with the fake, there wasn't enough distance for him to make it. Now, maybe if he just ran in a straight line, he could have avoided the lunge, but alas. He's getting played on T-walls. He's vaulting the sides of the windows he shouldn't be, and he pays for it. Already on the ground. Team boosted 4Heads. Already faced a loss.
The Reg now on the hook, Billy walking away immediately. He has his teammate waiting in the wings, going to be able to secure those points immediately, but trying to hide from the killer, and allows the enemy team to swoop right in and get an easy 1,500 altruistic points.
Yeah, see, that could be a part of the strategy too. Maybe the Reg went down intentionally in order to generate points for... Actually, that was the enemy team earning points there. That was a loss.
Yep, his teammate
Quadro was crouching behind some form of object. This rank 20 is showing. Oh, MarLin scores himself a back rev.
Rabbits tries to spin away from that one. Doesn't spin hard enough. He definitely should have thrown his mounts in that case. Gonna end up on a hook. Another opportunity for some big points here on Rancid Abattoir.
He is paying for that 1,500 altruism. Claudette making her way to the hook, but it looks like MarLin has seen the Claudette and instead ends up with a Dwight. It is not looking good for Team Boosted 4Heads. All of the unhooking happening is on the side.
Definitely a big point advantage for the Claudettes. We are seeing multiple survivors on the ground right now. Now MarLin can continue to chase someone, but instead puts him on a hook, is able to spot the Dwight there at the last second during the hook animation, and immediately in another chase. Now
Boosted
Dwight,
4Heads going for the farm? No, he is not going for the farm. He is farming boldness instead.
Narej now running the killer around, is able to loop around these pallets pretty easily.
I think I see 3 people looping the same pallet. Killer nowhere in sight.
One pallet, and that's not a very large pallet loop. However, Billy stays on the Rej now.
Once again, you gotta min-max your points here. He got an extra, what was it, 20 points from repairing that generator? Definitely out of the curve. Takes a hit, but it might be worth it because he did get 1,000 boldness off that stun.
Narej now injured, going to use balance landing here. Definitely choreographing this to the killer, is able to get away to the shack, fakes the window, runs back, is gonna get hit here. Body block misses.
Does not get hit. Narej with the huge spins.
Unbelievable flare, but there's no negative impact on Bloodlust for missing. Billy able to immediately catch back up to Narej and takes him down before he can find another pallet. A safety net, if you would, to remove Bloodlust. What was his options there?
Shame on me.
What was his options there?
I disconnect. Thank God he didn't get fooled a 3rd time. He had some options with the T-walls, but the T-walls are angled in such a way that there wasn't really any good vault for him coming off of the window. He could have gone left around the L aspect and tried to vault the T-wall, depending on which way the Billy went, but...
Rabbits now looping this pallet, tries to get a stun, is able to immediately get 1,000 points. Now running over to the Rancid Abattoir.
Looks like he's lost the chase. No.
has a bunch of distance right now, able to find a pallet and pauses in favor of trying to get another 1,000 stun points.
MarLin moonwalking on a pallet where the survivor has clear vision of the killer.
Really
Interesting tech.
Really putting himself at a disadvantage there, taking his eyes off the survivor, but is able to follow it up with a chainsaw on the inside.
Does manage to get him, slips right past the udders and straight in the Claudette's stupid face. Hitting the walls, a little bit of disrespect there. Yeah, hiding the red light doesn't work so well when you can see the killer. Coldwind Farms is not the place to be moonwalking pallets. 2 survivors running in for unhooks though. Both stars about to eat another back rib. All right. Either of these survivors have weak moves, or MarLin has really stepped up his chainsaw game since round 1.
Really,
all what were whiffs before are now he's making contact.
MarLin's now ending Nerege's ability to make points. Dead survivors do not generate any points for themselves or anyone else. However, if a survivor has not been near Nerege, I believe they are still able to walk near that hook and get a 200 reunited bonus. Mintic
Co-op
now.
action, but now he's deciding to cleanse the totem to fill that gap. You know, coming to think of it, why the hell are people running sabotage when you can just take, you know, the superior option for boldness points, which is cleansing totems?
A set of
Wouldn't be
sabotage
surprised if
could
it's
have been
faster.
running small
This
games, you say.
this variant of Rancid Abattoir has the window open. This is a huge advantage for team.
Definitely going to be able to get a lot of boldness points. Isn't going to be really allowed to use that window over and over, but if he does leave in favor of other areas of the map, I wonder how much use the refs will allow of that window.
He looped it once, so depending on who you ask, that's not abuse.
Well, some people say that one vault is abuse flare. There's some people who think
I'm a group of that people, but I think for the purpose of this tournament, one vault is not abuse.
There we go. Pallet dropping down right in front of the killer. Isn't able to get a stun, and he immediately breaks it with borrowed time. Let's see if we can find who's getting chased right now. It is Mintic. Fakes the closet.
Clipping through the killer, but that won't be enough. You might be able to phase through our fucking dimension, buddy, but his chainsaw's still gonna reach you through the spectral planes.
Mintic now going down, going to be immediately put on a nearby hook, already in struggle phase.
And here we go. Quadro coming back from the mind game at the Rancid Abattoir to make an unhook for 1,500 points. Directly in front of Rabbit's face. Taunting him with that altruism.
Really is showing the killer that he has no respect for him. MarLin now trying to key in on Rabbits.
Quadro's working generators. See, in this scenario, I would expect Quadro to be sandbagging. Because
sandbagging as an opportunity to get points.
Yeah, he could sandbag
he can
and
also
both
deny
generate points and deny the enemy team points. Yes.
Rabbits going down in the very same place that he did before. Gonna be taken to the basement again. And that'll be his third hook of the game. A 1v1 v1 situation now.
EU versus EU versus EU. We've seen a lot of back revs this game.
Quadro now running around.
I guess he really likes the shack. He doesn't want to leave.
He chose to not finish that generator in favor of finding another generator or possibly more totems on the map. Trying to get some safe points right now. Doesn't want the game to end without him getting as much points as possible.
Ooh,
15 repair points coming in.
His repair meter is maxed, but it's not enough for him. Mantic needs all the points he can get, trying to reveal Quadro to the killer. It's
But
not gonna work.
is
Did
it
he get
able-
vision? He did.
He did.
He did see Quadro.
Definitely going to deny the 5,000 survival points to Quadro. Quadro now trying to run the killer around. He has about 3.5 minutes.
It looks
then
like
he has
his
to
fake
find
on
the
the
hatch.
unsafe pallet worked.
Looping here, doesn't
Ooh.
get hit, able to drop the pallet, doesn't get points, so, but it extends the chase that much longer.
The lunge might have made contact there, but you could hear the thwack against the wood before the pallet was dropped. Oh, he is not going back around that window. You are in the killer's face. MarLin choosing to go for a back rev, a risky move, but it does pay off.
Now, Quadro has all the survivors down on the ground, doesn't have Deerstalker. Is he going to be able to find Mintic before Quadro dies? Mintic in terror
Was
radius.
Mintic recovering?
Quadro. No Kobe here.
No 4% today, buddy. Well, I mean, not this game. Today, yes. But yeah, that no Deerstalker. It looks like he's going to be bleeding out on the ground.
He does have whispers, though. He did just see blood, and he picks it up. Very good.
I was worried for a moment there that he might not get the struggle points on the hook. Every blood point counts. You better mash that motherfucking spacebar. A 360 hook for Mentic. Oh, this is death hook. No struggle for you, buddy. Bye-bye survival points. Bye-bye.
Quadro is able to get about 800 plus struggle points. This will really add to his survival. Won't make up for not escaping, but it definitely will help out.
Hey man, well, we have to see how the other games unfold. Boosted 4Heads, not quite as boosted as their name implies. There was only one generator left. Ooh, but hang on. Hold on. Quadro and Narage totaling 20,000 points between the two of them. I stand corrected.
Not really working out. Now, they are only competing against the rest of EU, so we'll have to see what the rest of EU's totals are.